Tatiana Ryan, harness what makes you unique.
Thank you, Shani. So one of the things that you pointed out, I'm going to build upon, and that is what we see in others or in social media. So in order to create a lasting personal brand, you have to stand out. So you'll never be able to be the best at someone if you're trying to be someone else, because someone else is already the best at being someone else. Only you can be you. You also have to think about the fact that just because something is easy for you doesn't mean that it's easy for everyone or that it doesn't add great value. I'm not saying don't just take the easy way, because that's not how we grow and become better. But what I'm saying is that you can harness the things that you already have and build upon that and be the most standout person by just being yourself. Some people are not themselves because they're scared of rejection. But even when you are trying to be somebody else or putting a facade or trying to tone down certain things, not everybody's going to like you. And that's just the fact of life. So if you are being your own true self, you will attract people that are attracted to you. And the people who don't click with you, that is okay. They're just not meant to click with you. But you'll find that you'll start surrounding yourselves with like-minded people, and they will support you, they'll be sounding boards, and they will be your champions. So one of the things that I've seen in my experience is I tell people I'm an engineer, and they look at me and they're not expecting someone that looks like me. I like to wear pink. I like heels. I come across as a scattered brain, happy-go-lucky person. But really, really quickly, I can switch on my nerd hat and geek out about the weirdest things. But that's okay. That's me. I started my career in aerospace and defense, and there I was myself. I didn't always fit in, but I managed to find my tribe. So the people that were similar to me were attracted to me. So my best friend had purple highlights in her hair and did musical theater. And this was before colorful hair was the vogue. And it really helped me lift up and prove that I could be an engineer and I could be a woman engineer and be nerdy, but also be girly and personable and wear pink, if you would. Because I had set up this foundation of being myself, this was before I knew about personal brand, but I was setting up the foundations for my personal brand. I decided to change careers. So it's not really easy, if any of you have done this, to go from one career path to another. So 8 years in, I decided to leave aerospace and defense. I got my master's in tissue engineering, and I went into the brave new world of biopharmaceuticals. Because I had already started to establish what would later become my personal brand, it was not as daunting as I thought it was going to be in the beginning, especially since I had moved continents. So aerospace and defense was in the US, and I moved here to Ireland to do my master's, loved it, decided to stay. And it really helped me navigate the trickiness of being able to start in a brand new industry by showcasing my transferable skills. So similar to what Dr. Hasib had said about, he might have not had all the qualifications to be an English teacher that someone would think of being a traditional English teacher. There were other assets that you can tap into your own uniqueness that will make you an even better candidate than the people that might be thinking in their heads. So I don't know if I would recommend a drastic career change to everybody, but I really, really would like for you to think about what are the things that make you shine, and really focus on them. Because imagine a world where you're doing what you love, what you're meant to do, and what makes you happy, and then get paid for it. So thank you so much for your attention.